All right, the NFL All-Pro teams were announced this morning. At quarterback, we have Matthew Stafford. You guys know I think Stafford's the MVP of the league. That doesn't take away anything from Drake May. I mean, if Drake May wins MVP, I'm not going to be upset. I both had MVP caliber seasons. Stafford winning first-team All-Pro typically would make you think, oh, Stafford's going to win the MVP. Typically, yeah. Last year, we saw that this was not the case. Lamar Jackson was named first-team All-Pro. I thought that I was going to be clever. I went on to a sports betting app, and I bet a pretty penny that Lamar Jackson would win MVP because the odds weren't updated yet. I thought I was a genius. Well, that was the first year since, I believe, the early 90s, late 80s, where the first-team All-Pro did not win MVP. The second-team All-Pro quarterback did in Josh Allen. Same thing as last year. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, I don't really care. Both had MVP caliber seasons. I would argue that Joe Burrow was the best individual quarterback from last year. Joe Burrow, the Bengals didn't even make the playoffs. Joe Burrow couldn't win MVP. I digress. Bijan Robinson, he's at running back. He's the first player since TJ Watt in 2019, I believe, to be first-team All-Pro and second-team All-Pro. He's the first-team running back and the second-team All-Purpose. Bijan was incredible this year. It's going to be a heated race for Offensive Player of the Year, whether it's Bijan, CMC, Puka Nacua, JSN, or whoever doesn't win MVP, Stafford or May. Offensive Player of the Year is an award that makes no sense. Matt Ryan won both MVP and Offensive Player of the Year one year. Sometimes it's a quarterback award, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's the next best offensive player. It makes no sense. The wide receivers, yeah, those are good. Puka Nacua and JSN were incredible. Jamar Chase, I think, is pretty comfortable in that number 3 spot. He was money with Joe Flacco, and then Joe Burrow at the end. CMC, they gave him the ball every play. He was a bell cow this year. Hopefully, he can keep it going into the playoffs. Trey McBride, arguably the best tight end season of all time. Moving on to the offensive line, 2 Denver Broncos on the first team. Quinn Meinerz, he's been money since being a third-round draft pick out of Wisconsin Whitewater, and he just has some aura about him. You guys should see him on a picture. He might end up winning my Protector of the Year award. Garrett Bowles has also been incredible. He's been in the NFL for a while now. I mean, he got drafted at 26, and he's been in the league close to a decade, if not a decade. Joe Thuney continuing to get it done. Creed Humphrey, not who I would have gone. Creed Humphrey probably is the best center in the NFL, but I don't think he had the best season. Aaron Brewer for the Dolphins. I like Tyler Linderbaum for Baltimore, Zach Frazier for Pittsburgh, and then Chicago's Drew Dahlman. So a lot of options. I don't know if I would have gone Creed Humphrey, but I'm not going to get too upset over the best center in the NFL getting the first-team All-Pro spot. Just don't think that he was the best this season. I'm blocking it. There's Penei Sewell at right tackle. Nobody's arguing that. At edge, they did 3